Hello everyone, today I will show you how to add references and citations automatically in Microsoft Office Word. If you write any research or thesis paper, it is very important to cite the references from where you have taken the information. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to add references and citations in your thesis paper using Microsoft Office Word. To cite any reference, first of all, you have to click at the end of the line before the full stop where you want to add the citation. Suppose I want to add at the end of this line, I will click on before the full stop of this line. Then I have to click on references, then click on insert citation, then click on add new source. Here you can see this window. So from here you have to select type of source from where you are taking information. Here you have different type of source: book, journal, conference, website, etc. So you have to specify from where you have taken the information. If you take information from book, then click on book. Then you have to fill up this form. Here you have author, title, year, city, publisher, etc. And if you want to add more information, then click here on show all bibliography field. Then you can see more fields to fill up. If you uncheck here, just you will get the basic information. Then if you select the journal article, then you will get this form. Now you have to fill up. And if you take information from conference proceedings, then select conference proceedings, then you have to fill up this form. So you have to select the source from where you have taken the information. Suppose I'm going to select the journal article, then I have to write down the name of the authors of the article. Okay, so now I will write down the author's name. Suppose I want to make reference like this. So first of all, I will copy the name of the authors, then click on copy. Now I will paste it. If you want to keep the author's name as it is, that here we have, then click on corporate author. Then you will show the author exactly like this. Or if you do not click, then it will create the default author like the acronyms. If you want to keep the author's name as it is, then click on corporate author. Then you have to write down the title. Now I will write down the title. Then you have to write down the name of the journal name. Then you have to write down the year. So you can write down the page numbers like the interval or page range. You can add volume, issue, etc. Even you can add DOI, URL, etc. Now click on OK. Here you can see we have cited the reference, this information we have taken from. Okay, it is 1, it means reference number 1. But you can see here we do not have any reference. So to add reference section, first of all we will take a blank page where we will add the reference section. Click on insert, then click on blank page. Now you have to click at the beginning of the blank page, then click on references, then click on bibliography. So here we have 3 options: bibliography, references, and work cited. I will click on references. So here you can see it created references for us. Now you can change the reference style. So here we have a lot of styles like APA, then it will create references like this. If you select Chicago, Harvard, then it will create like this. But I will select the IEEE style. It will number every references. From here you can change the styles. Now you can change the color, fonts, etc. Suppose I'm changing the font, then I'm changing the color, then I'm making it bold and I'm keeping it at the middle. And if you want that, then you can change its alignment like this. So from here you can easily edit. So if you want to cite reference number 1 in another place, just click at the end of that line and then click on reference and then insert citation and then select that reference. Suppose I want to select this one, and here you can see reference 1 has added here. We have cited reference 1. Suppose you have error here, you can edit this reference, then click on manage sources. Then you have to select reference you want to edit. Suppose I want to edit this one, then select it, then click on edit. So from here you can edit the information. So I have already demonstrated the corporate author. So if I unselect the corporate author, then click on OK, then yes. So I will update the citations and bibliography. Now you can see it is taking the short form of the name. But I don't want to do it. Then I want to edit this. Just click on manage sources, then select your reference and then click on edit. Now click on corporate author, then click on OK, then yes, then close it and then update citations of the bibliography. So now you can see this one. So in this way you can easily add reference and citations in Microsoft Office Word, and it is a very automatic process. So now you can cite this reference in anywhere in your text. Okay, if you want to add more references, just click at the end of the line where you want to add references. Suppose I want to add references after this line, so click before the full stop, then click on references, then click on insert citation, then click on add new source. Now you have to fill up this form. Now if you take information from book, then select book and then fill up the form. And if you take information from conference proceedings, then select conference proceedings. Now you have to fill up the form. Now I will fill up the form and then show you how it works. Now I am writing down the authors. If you want to keep the author's name as it is, then click on corporate author. Now I will write down the title of our conference. Then I have to write down the year. Then I have to write down the conference publication name. Then you can write down the name of the city if you have. So now I will click on OK. So we have successfully cited the reference number 2, but reference number 2 is not added in the reference section. To update the reference section, we have to click on update citations and bibliography. Now you can see our reference has been added here. If you want to cite reference number 2 in any other place, just you have to click at the end of the line where you want to add the citation. Suppose I want to add at the end of this line, just click before the full stop, then click on insert citation. Then you have to select the reference that you want to cite. Suppose I want to cite this reference, just click here. You can see reference number 2 is added here. So in this way you can add reference and citations in Microsoft Office Word if you write down any thesis paper or any kind of research paper. So this is very simple. And if you click on manage sources, then you can edit your references. You can also customize your references and styles and fonts, etc. So this is how we can easily add references and citations in thesis paper or research paper using Microsoft Office Word.